If you change your fuel filter, let's just say 10,000 miles ago, and your fuel filter is clogged again, something is definitely wrong. Here are some signs that your fuel filter may be clogged again. Welcome back to Top 5 Auto Repairs. How do you know it is time to change your fuel filter? If you haven't changed your fuel filter for over 75,000 miles or so, it is time to change your fuel filter. However, if you replace your fuel filter maybe about 20,000 miles ago and you're experiencing some sort of fuel pressure issue, maybe something is causing that fuel filter to become clogged. So I did a job for somebody and I changed the fuel filter and fuel pump. And this person told me that they had the fuel filter changed about 10,000 miles ago and somehow it is clogged again. So based upon my inspection, when I removed the fuel pump, I noticed there's a lot of sediment inside the gas tank. So recently I had this fuel pump replaced because this fuel pump electric motor was burning out because it was working harder than usual. When the fuel filter is clogged, the fuel pump electric motor needs to work harder and eventually is going to cause it to prematurely fail. There are a lot of reasons why fuel filter become clogged, and the number one reason is going to be rust and dirt inside the gas tank. Or you can have rusted fuel line that is causing the fuel filter to become clogged. If you recently had your fuel pump replaced, maybe the guy that is replacing the fuel pump didn't clean the top end of the fuel pump, and this introduced a lot of dirt inside the fuel tank. Also, if the person replaced the fuel pump and did not replace the strainer on the fuel pump, this can also cause your fuel filter to become clogged. Moisture naturally can find its way inside the gas tank, and when there's too much moisture inside the gas tank, overall this can again cause your fuel filter to become clogged. When you drive to the gas station and you see the gas tanker pumping gas into the underground gas tank, do not pump gas at that moment. And I'm going to tell you guys why. When the gas tanker is refilling the gas station underground tank, it's going to cause the dirt and sediment inside the underground tank to become stir up. It's going to cause all that dirt and sediment to float around inside the underground tank. When all that dirt and sediment is floating inside the gas station underground tank, and when you decide to pump gas, at that moment, you're going to introduce all that dirt and sediment inside your own vehicle's gas tank. These are some of the reasons why your fuel filter is failing prematurely. Now let's talk about some of the symptoms of a failing or clogged fuel filter. When you have a clogged fuel filter, this is going to cause low fuel pressure. When you have low fuel pressure, this can cause hard start, poor engine performance, engine misfire, poor acceleration, stalling, and possible no start. When installing the brand new fuel filter, take a look at the brand new fuel filter. You're going to see an arrow on it. The arrow is going to tell you which way the fuel filter should be facing. So the direction the arrow is facing is going to be towards the front of the engine. So the arrow should face toward the front end of the vehicle. And if you don't have an arrow, look for marking. As you can see on this one here, this one is labeled as the outlet, and the other side of the fuel filter is going to be labeled the inlet. I hope you found this video useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.